Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
3, 2, 1, K-pop.
Alright. It's been like 9 years since we've done
Jesus,
this.
dude.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I gotta leave. I'm gonna go grab a charger real quick.
Oh my dude.
Elijah, we just
You,
started and
Elijah.
you already did?
I hate you, Elijah.
He left the call. He left the call.
Jesus, you retard.
Oh my god!
What was that?
I just hear my sister screaming in the background.
That's nice. That's real professional too.
Honestly.
It sounds like a chair, like an old chair, like one of those rolly chairs, like rolling along the floor.
I never heard a chair that sounds like a screaming child.
Or like you know when your shoes were wet in second grade from recess and you came back inside and you just started scooting along the ground
Dude, those are the best.
and the
days.
teacher was like, "Stop!" And you're like,
Stop,
"No."
you're gonna hurt somebody. What?
Does this sound like a screaming child?
I
Okay,
think it's
maybe
not.
to you, because the screaming child is in your house, but
Yeah,
through,
but, like,
through your
through the
phone,
mic.
it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. I was gonna ask Elijah what he's been doing since we literally haven't talked to him forever.
Should we
But
should we
he,
explain why we haven't been?
yeah. Oh, perfect time.
Later
All
the
right.
viewer hasn't
You
seen
know,
this. Jesus. There it is.
Oh, is he-
All
I got
right.
a charger.
So George's computer, aka my child that I built.
Not
You
well,
built a
evidently.
deformed
Hey,
child.
shut up. I built it was perfect. It's
No,
not
the
my
fact
fault.
that it didn't
No.
break instantly.
Yeah, dude, that was
Calm.
why.
Home bender. Chromosome.
Honestly, I think your computer had downs.
Computer, do you have post-traumatic Down syndrome? It's okay, buddy.
I know for a fact George just like went under his desk to say that.
Oh no, I patted it. I patted it on the head. I'm a full
I didn't know where
believer
its
in
head
karma
is.
now. If I'm nice to my PC, it won't crash.
I don't know about that one.
You don't know how it's been every time I turn on my PC, just slowly waiting for the inevitable
All right.
crash.
Alright, so the last time we did this was before like Corona, right?
You should hit it. Maybe it would like
Yeah.
no,
No, it
it was
wasn't.
like
It was definitely.
now we're in like
It was before
It was-
lockdown, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think we're late. I think we're like peak.
No, it was early Corona. Because
Well, we were still at school.
no, we weren't.
No, we
Were we?
No, we
You
weren't.
sure?
No, we weren't.
No, we weren't.
we definitely weren't.
Man, I've been doing the same thing every day. I
Yeah.
don't know what day of the week it is.
Friday.
It's Friday right there. Oh, thank you, computer.
Oh, now I know what day it is.
That's all I
See,
needed to know.
it's not Friday for everyone.
Is
I'm a
Elijah back?
professional with
Yeah,
the days
Elijah's
of the
back.
week.
Elijah,
Hey.
what have you been doing? Because we haven't like
Yeah.
talked to you.
Oh, I've just been kind of listening.
No, not now. Not
While
Retard.
you
now.
were gone. While you were
Not-
gone.
but like, we
'Cause
have
while-
not
while we-
spoken to you
We haven't heard.
I know, I've
In,
just
like,
been
many-
listening this
in, like-
entire
No.
time.
in many weeks.
Elijah. Like,
Yes, I've been listening.
I'll explain this to Elijah.
Oh,
Elijah.
fuck the boys.
So while we were taking a break from the podcast, we didn't hear from you afterwards. Why was that?
I've been listening.
He's been listening, boys.
He's been
Elijah-
he's been in voice chat the entire time.
The voice chat
I've been
of
waiting.
He
life.
hasn't left. Him going to get his charger is the first time in a month he's left this.
He's left the call. Yeah. What about you, Oliver?
Yeah, Oliver, what you been up to?
Nothing.
Nice.
Dude.
I've been I played a lot of Minecraft.
Oliver, have you seen the new PS5?
It's awful. And I played it
Dude,
tonight.
dude,
I
Those
hope
are
it
better
fails.
it literally looks better than the Xbox.
It looks
Okay.
terrible. It
No,
looks
it-
so bad.
At least it has some sort of like not theme,
Dude,
but
at
like
least-
style to it. The
I-
Xbox is a box.
Box. At least they tried.
Well, I mean, at least it's on brand.
That
Somebody
is fair.
Somebody said it looks like a game
Oh,
console from like a movie that like they
Yeah,
couldn't afford an
yeah.
actual console,
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
so they like made a plastic one.
It looks like Soldier Boy's.
Right.
The Soldier console.
Jesus.
But the games look sick though. They all look like
Yeah,
realistic.
they're gonna make a new Spider-Man movie based off of the dudes from Spider-Verse.
And then
Oh,
you,
yeah. Saw like the trailer and
Yeah.
like Miles Morales, whatever was it.
This is
Yeah.
all of us when we
Dude.
start
There's
to gain
also-
traction.
There was also like the 2K trailer, and what's it called? Is Zion Williamson was in it, and for some reason every single
Boo.
is just a guy like a guy who's sweating.
well,
And
that's basketball, man.
Oh, they make it that they're sweating so they can like show off the graphics and how it looks cool when they
yeah.
sweat.
Oh yeah, so 2K21 is
Like-
coming out.
I just don't enjoy watching a guy shooting
Cool.
in slow mo with like drenched in sweat.
Well, yeah,
That's like
that's why
all they showed about the game.
That's why I don't like watching you play basketball.
It's
Wow.
like NBA 2K20. What's the difference between NBA 2K21? Sweat.
But
Well, as the trailer,
yeah, man. They also are re-releasing GTA 5
Oh
for it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why?
I saw the trailer.
They've only had 8 years to make a new game.
hey, they're trying.
They're trying.
The thing is that they're just not.
Yeah. It's like, dude, there's so much potential for like this next generation. And not,
GTA
like,
5.
GTA 5. I swear, man. They've also released like one DLC.
Nah, they've released multiple
Like,
DLC. Just
They haven't
like,
released like a major DLC, and it's kind of like it's like hollow. Like it's like new areas that have nothing in them.
yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like they could be making so much more money than they
But
are.
I could like drive my car in those areas.
True. You could also drive other people's cars,
They just
which
add
is
a
way better.
and that's DLC.
I love getting into a taxi and then getting someone, and then they're telling me to take them somewhere, and then I just take them to like a random place and leave the taxi.
What?
Just
What do you
drive the river.
Wait, so you prank fake people in the video?
Oh, I thought you were talking about real life. I'm like, Elijah, is this what you have been doing for the past 2 months?
George,
Dude.
what's wrong with you?
I don't
I'm just
know.
practicing for real life.
Why do you? So what? You thought Elijah owned a taxi? Like you didn't question.
I don't know, bro.
Elijah went MIA for like 3 months, and then he
Yeah,
comes
Elijah-
back and he's like,
Elijah-
"Guys, I've been a taxi driver for the past 3 months."
Isn't that a movie? Taxi Driver.
Yeah, that's a movie.
I
It's
mean,
a violent movie, I think.
Yeah.
Baby
And,
driver.
I seem to remember that he drives a taxi.
Yeah, and he has guns. Maybe.
It's like John Wick, but he's a driver's license.
Does John Wick have a driver's license?
I don't think so.
John Wick is like 30. There's no way he doesn't
Do you
have
think
one.
he's allowed to have car insurance? Like, do you think it's a liability that the car literally blows up whenever he's in it?
Probably.
So,
Dude,
like,
did
he
you-
probably has
yeah.
some fix.
Did you see the new movie that's coming out with like Keanu Reeves is like this rock star guy?
No.
No,
Dude.
what?
He's like this rock star dude with like a person, and
Oh, thanks.
so I guess they have to save the world through their music.
Okay, no, there's no way this is. I'm looking this up.
It's
Keanu
Sounds like a
Reeves has
fun-
so many. He has so many
Oh my
awful
God.
movies that it wouldn't surprise me.
dude, the voice that Keanu Reeves.
He was in the Matrix 4. Oh, you're talking about Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yeah.
Is he Bill or Ted?
I don't know.
He's
He's both.
Okay, these are his
Oh.
upcoming movies. I guarantee you, every single one of these movies, with the exception of one, is going to be bad. We have The Matrix 4, John Wick Chapter 4, which is going to be a banger. He's going to kill so many people. So great. And then we have Bill and Ted
So many
Face the
people
Music.
trying to
Can we
get food for
acknowledge
food.
the moan Oliver just emitted?
I was a laugh moon. I said.
Alright, he's also going to be in the new SpongeBob movie titled
Oh, thank
titled,
God.
titled very creatively, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run.
When I think
Oh.
of actors who I want to be SpongeBob,
Sponge on the Run.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob has killed several people.
what?
Is the title like a pun or?
He's on the run from the law.
I don't believe you.
Dude, I miss the movie theater.
I only went like once a month with you guys because my family doesn't make decisions. So
Movies are just like such a nice place to be at.
I love
Yeah.
the movie theater.
It's I only go like once a month, but it's
Yeah.
I
like
don't like-
every time
I
I go, it's fun.
I don't like waiting in the line because I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up when I talk to the cashier man.
What line?
You are so
Yeah, what-
socially
what?
awkward.
Yeah, I know, dude.
What the hell?
Like, what if he asks me a question that I don't expect?
Then you'll answer it.
Then answer.
I think I back up and like
Whoa,
like
what a
like-
solution.
Ivor
What
goes
is a
up.
question you wouldn't expect?
What
I
is
don't-
your-
I don't know, Elijah. That's the point. I don't expect.
Ivor goes up to the like.
Yeah, you have to
get
expect it.
popcorn. The guy goes like, what would you want? Large popcorn is 50% off today. Oh, 12. Oh shit. Why did
Goes
you
up
have
to the
definitely-
cashier, and the cashier's just like, "What's your
He
mother's
just starts
middle
curling
name?"
up on the floor.
Fetal position, just.
I'll just quick say before I talk to him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just bit double muted.
I don't know.
All right. I just watched Snowpiercer.
Oh, Snowpiercer is good, but
Snowpiercer?
I haven't heard of it. What's it about?
yeah, shut
It's
up.
on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's kind of
It's a
basic.
sci-fi
Like,
movie.
it's like all of humanity is on a train that goes around the world because everything's frozen.
Oh, that sounds really
and
cool.
all the poor people are at the back of the train, and they like rebel against the rich people at the front.
Who's the lead?
It's Captain America, whatever that actor man's
Oh,
name
Chris
is.
Evans.
I don't know. Sure. He's Captain America. That's who he is.
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it because I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, it's real good. It's a little dumb. Like the world is frozen because they tried to stop global warming and they like overdid it.
Yeah, like they didn't know that it was gonna freeze the world.
They released like a gas into the air.
Now that just
But,
sounds
like,
extremely stupid.
Nah, bro. Luckily that will
that's
never
not, like,
happen to
the-
us because we don't try to stop global warming.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna like release a gas into the like air, I feel like you would have to do like tests to make sure it wouldn't freeze Earth.
I was deafened.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we told
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I know,
you were
yeah.
bit.
Uh,
We tried to tell you.
Right. If only there was some sort of like display that told you this information.
Press buttons. I don't realize that.
We should have been waving our arms to you, Beth. Sorry.
Can someone get rhythm in this?
No.
No,
No.
that was an astounding no.
You still think it's funny to type like poop.
Yeah.
It's a video of poop, and then you all have to
Yeah.
listen to it.
Me,
Exclamation point. Play Mario Snacks.
And it's easier than just like going because then I'll have someone do it for me.
Alright, stop.
What?
Me, Biff, and sometimes George, and a bunch of other people have been playing Call of Duty like every day,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's
What's it called?
sucks.
So we either have a really good day or a really bad day, and by bad day I mean
It's like-
we
It's like
just can't
like
play
the game. The game is like unplayable with lag,
Yeah.
or we're just getting like
I noticed how the two
Destroyed.
bad days were when I joined.
yeah. You know what I think that means? I
Rough.
think you should buy a new PC.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who's in the
so-
original picture of that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Obama.
So we play Warzone every day, and we have like 10 wins. We probably have
No,
7.
no. I have 10 wins.
You have 10 wins. I have like 7.
I have one, and I just got
Yeah,
carried
or
by a bit.
I don't know why you have a win. That makes me sad.
I
Oh,
I think it was like George's third game, and I
yeah.
just completely carried.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we're due for a good day soon. We've had a dry streak for quite a while.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were a little bit better.
If only. There was a tournament today.
Do
Obviously, we
good
didn't.
day.
There's a tournament today. We played in it. That's why we sucked.
No, we. Could you imagine?
Wouldn't that
Bro?
be funny? We accidentally queued into like.
Like because it's random lobbies. They run all together.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oliver and Elijah. Ivor was in in a car, and then he died, and the car kept going, and he knocked and killed the guy.
Yeah, he just stood there as the car
Nice.
ran him over, and no one was.
That usually happens to me in GTA 5.
I didn't even get a kill though because I wasn't in the car.
Damn.
So yeah, that's the worst video game ever. I hate it. It sucks.
I mean, you were dead, so what would a kill would have? What would that would have?
Technically, I drove the car into him. I just was.
Beth, what the hell did you just send into the chat?
Elijah, it's so ironic that you say that. We'll be like.
Well, I mean,
having,
I
like,
send
a
random
decent
bullshit into the
discussion,
chat.
and
Like, I'm
Elijah
not
will
lying,
send
but
some,
what
like,
is that? It doesn't even
pedophilia
make
shit.
sense.
Oh, Herbert.
Can you guys not?
Oh,
You know, there's a
You got a
there's
problem with
crown.
Herbert?
There's a crown next to my name in the Discord server.
Because you're a queen.
You are.
Oh
Chief
man, the
Q.
video I was trying to send was too long.
Oh damn it!
Just like
Elijah
I
isn't
did.
used to that.
Elijah's not
Used to
used
what?
to things being too long.
Shut up.
Penis.
Man,
Alright.
guys, get it?
I guess we'll just settle for this one.
All right. So, which would you at this point would you rather have an Xbox like the new Xbox or the PS5?
PS5.
Thank you.
Box.
Xbox.
Why'd you say
sucks
thank you?
Because I've been rocking with PlayStation since day one.
Wow, good for you. Do you want a cookie?
I actually want 2 cookies.
Wow,
No.
I'm sure that's
Biff
made
is
so many
very,
growth
Biff is very offended that the
Ivor
new
is
PS5
just
is
a
better than
day,
the Xbox.
like,
I've been
he's
there
been there
since
since day one, dude.
I've been there since 1,000 subs.
He's like when artists blows up, like when artists
And
blow
it's like,
up, and
oh,
like
you're not
there's
a
those
real
few
fan.
fans that's like, oh, I've been here since he was like small or whatever.
That shit pisses me off actually.
And
Because,
no one cares.
dude, people act like
Yeah.
like when the music becomes popular, it becomes bad. When the very concept of it becoming popular,
Well, when everything becomes
means
popular,
more
because
people
someone
like
can be
it.
like,
Yeah, exactly.
I think the reason it becomes bad is that it tends to become like overplayed, and it just
Yeah.
gets annoying as hell after
Remember
Yeah.
that song?
listening to it.
What's it called? Like that Bruno Mars song that blew up.
I heard
Elijah?
No. Oh, shut up.
no.
What was it?
song, obviously, but
Hold up. I
grenade?
gotta look it up now.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember Billie Eilish, where like her songs are good, but every time you went
it's all
in
the
the car,
same.
you would hear it over and over, hundreds
So
of
it's
times.
all the same song. Sometimes it feels like
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's like not
Oh,
my
Uptown Funk. Uptown
Oh,
Funk.
That was Bruno.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Dude, that was
I hate that
it
song.
was so overplayed. Like
Yeah.
I got sick of it after 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
In middle school, my class wanted to sing that, but the teacher was like, "No, the words may get misconstrued."
Said misconstrued to a bunch of middle schoolers.
The teacher probably just didn't even know what that meant.
Who says
trying to
the
look
word
for a reason to not hear the
misconstrued
song.
in general?
There's Ivor.
It's misconstrued.
Right.
Just like
What the fuck does that mean?
One could say it's adiaphoros. I don't know if that's how you pronounce
You
it.
said 80. You say 80 hours.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's actually the name of the podcast.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's a callback, except it's not.
Called now.
Isn't that what all jokes are?
I guess.
I mean, not all jokes.
You know what's not great?
Elijah.
Grapes.
the entire world
Dang,
right now.
Joe just took a little shot right there.
Got him.
I have an aux cable in my hand, and I'm just like making cool shapes with it.
You're weird.
Because it's very long.
I like.
Elijah, or not Elijah, Oliver and Ivor, and maybe Bith if he can get his sister's PC to have Minecraft. When we do like the server, you want me to like make episodes out of it? Like let's play Minecraft.
Let's play Minecraft, guys.
Episode.
Yeah, I want to.
I've made this
I'm
my
down.
home screen.
No, we have to give it a dumb name. Like there's Hermitcraft.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Gamer
Bro,
Craft.
picking the name, bro, that can be the title for
What
the
if we
podcast.
just put
Picking-
Right on
Craft
the
mine.
server right now. You guys should come and play.
Gamercraft.
Gamercraft.
Gamercraft. But it's with a Y.
Computercraft.
Our craft.
Warcraft. Damn it.
Craft.
sorry. Just craft.
The
Craft mine.
That's what Biff said.
Oh, I bet Biff.
I'm in a couple of servers. One it's called Caucasian.
What?
Caucasian.
Elijah, what is that?
What's
What?
that noise? Are you like
Why did
throwing
you
your
send
cool
this?
at the wall?
the Obama hentai shirt.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I was actually wondering the same thing. Well, also, do we have a source? Do we have a sauce for that
Sauce.
t-shirt? Yeah. I said what I said.
No, bro, I'm right there with you.
Just for research. Dude, people who watch hentai are weird.
Yeah.
It's like everyone sounds
That was a very suspicious. Yeah.
Yeah, George, that was probably. Oh my
I didn't even
God.
notice.
Yeah.
I'm not actually judging, but like
Yes, you are. Yeah. You literally went.
I'm not
people
actually
who watch
judging.
hentai
No,
are weird.
No, I'm not actually judging, but like if you watch hentai, you're definitely a pedophile,
Yeah.
Like, they all look like
and I hate you.
It's like 5 frames per second. With sound.
Elijah,
Elijah, why'd you
shut
say
up.
damn?
Of course you would say that.
Oh.
Elijah's Asian. He's allowed it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Doesn't count.
You know, I don't get why they blur out the private parts.
Yeah, it's like
You
Why
know
did I
what's
say-
hilarious?
So
you
hentai's
know-
really funny.
You know like the porns where the stepsister gets like stuck,
dude,
but
it has,
like they still
2 feet
like
of space.
one guy like stuck in like a laundry thing, and they had so much room
Dude,
to like to
I saw that
operate.
the washing machine.
But he was like, "Oh, I'm stuck, and then the only solution was, "Oh, I'll fuck you if you get me out of here." I feel like there's you
Like
can-
there's infinite ways to get out of that situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you $1 if you get me out of here.
Honestly.
I wonder if anybody ever filmed the stuck porn video and they actually got stuck.
Do you think that's maybe the original like idea came from a real event?
Yeah, a real event.
That would be awful.
That would be awful, yeah. Although anyone who lives their life according to like porn logic is like a very strange individual.
I feel like if you watch porn, you're a strange individual.
I don't know about that. I
Yeah.
think I'm just a normal.
I think if you
Not to judge, but if you watch porn, I hate you. You suck. Suck.
I think if you know the names of like porn stars, that's a little bit weird.
Dude, I'm a filthy.
Yeah, it's so not true, Oliver.
That's when it's
Oliver,
I guess I'm weird.
I mean, like,
Yo, we play Call of Duty. There's so many.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you know like a lot of them, like if you can see a picture of someone and be like, oh, that's
No.
Jenna Boliba or some weird crap like that. I don't know.
Okay, no, the weird thing is when you see a specific part of their body and you know like whose tits.
That reminds me. I've already told this story 3 times today, but so pretty much, I was hanging out with Ivor and Teddy, and somehow we got into the topic of how porn comments are like hilarious. So I decided
It's
to
that
look
post
up
clarity. It
some.
makes people funny.
So I went and like looked up some, and when I was I was looking at the comments, one guy put their Discord and their number up like there. So I added him on Discord, and so now we're gonna play Warzone tomorrow.
Dude, invite a first
It's like a
special
slippery
guest
slope,
on the
man. You can
podcast.
like that can get real bad.
Dude, we're playing Call of Duty with him. What's he gonna do? Like assault us through the
Right.
mic?
Yeah, he's 14.
I play. He might have just said that, and he's
I'm just saying,
screaming.
if you're adding random people from Pornhub, like
Dude, porn
That's
comments are the
fine.
most,
No, yeah.
genuine, wholesome individual I've ever met.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
PP.
Most
It's
of them
either
are
that or the complete opposite.
They're like, this is so good, dude. And then they like put like the time that they like nutted at. Sometimes I see people like rate it in the comments.
That's
Oh.
really sad.
There was a video I saw of like one of those live graduations, and the people in the live comments were like rating everybody that came up. Awful.
That's so terrible. Like, oh my god, I graduated. So many years of hard work. Oh, I came. No stuff set up. People.
I do kind of feel bad for like people who are supposed to like graduate and stuff this year.
Oh, 100%.
Mhm.
Oh, at least seniors, or like people who are graduating from college. Like that must
Mhm.
suck after
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
being
yeah.
in school for that long and then just
And then
having your graduation
It's
canceled.
like no reward.
Yeah, it's tough. Even though it's just you getting a piece of paper and getting a handshake.
Oh, they actually
It's-
spelled my dad's name wrong on his diploma. So I don't know if technically.
Wait, isn't his name just Jeremy?
Yeah.
How do you misspell that?
Jeremy.
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 Jermy.
Oh, I was called
No.
Gregory Boucher once. Gregory.
How?
How do you get Gregory from George? Like, I get the G.
Like everything is shortened.
Like,
That's why I call Bitho.
Yeah, some people like instead of saying my last name, they'll say Barney, and it makes me sad every time.
Barney.
Oliver, is it okay if I call you Barney now?
I'll cry every time you say it.
Even though you just said it's not okay to call
The
you Barney.
Barnster.
Alright, getting back to the topic, I think hentai is just like. Can we please keep talking?
Please.
Elijah, how much of Breath of the Wild have you played so far?
Dude, I've just been messing around for like the entire game.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I got through one Divine Beast, and like I've been playing for like 40 hours, and that's
I
it.
have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I leveled in Skyrim. I literally did. I just kind of ran around and like sniped goats from 6 miles away with my overpowered enchanted bow before I did any quests. So I was like level 60, and
Ooh.
like everything got really easy, and it was really sad.
$2.
Ivor just trick shots goats on his spare
It's
time.
actually sick because there's
360 no
there's
scope.
like a no arrow drop level. And you can get some cinematic stuff because sometimes it'll slow down and it'll like show a replay of the kill.
Elijah, you still haven't explained why you've been out so long.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to tell us if it's like personal, but
It's not. I've just been
I'm just been doing
sitting
nothing.
here.
what?
Yeah,
If it was
just nothing.
anybody other than Elijah, I wouldn't believe them. But I get the feeling that Elijah, all he does is just kind of wait, not for anything.
How much you would have bet Elijah was just sitting in his room, just
Elijah-
watching like a bird fly?
He was like measuring the growth of.
Elijah has just been
I've just been
Oh,
saging
yeah.
it.
In his bunker.
he's actually
I have a
preparing
bunker.
for the zombie
Just a
apocalypse.
room.
Oh, have you seen The Room?
No.
Literally, so
I've
big.
seen The Room.
Worst movie of all time.
I hated it.
That's the point. It's actually they made a movie about it because it was so bad. Called The Disaster Artist because the guy who like directed it and acted in it, he's really rich. Like no one really knows why. It's really funny actually.
Drugs, probably.
Oh,
Cocaine.
you know, like the Hi Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from
That's
that
right.
movie. Like it's hilariously terrible.
I feel like I
So-
would enjoy that movie.
Yeah, it's.
I would not.
There were points where you can see the camera in like reflections.
That's really
Like
You know,
it's so
That's
You-
actually professional.
Is it one of those
filmmaking.
movies where it's like it's so bad that it's
Oh,
good,
it's
or is
so
it just it's so bad that it's bad?
It's so bad that it's funny. So I guess it's definitely worth watching.
We should do a video where we just watch The Room. We just have the full movie playing.
No.
Jesus, okay, my guy, it was a joke.
Elijah has like a traumatic experience with that movie.
Elijah
He's like,
was the
no,
cameraman.
no, not again.
I'm serious.
That's
I
where
hate
he's
it
been.
so much. I've been in the room.
Why is the movie called The Room?
I don't know.
Like, I can't recall
The
why.
creative directors they just kind of gave up.
That was like the working title, and then they forgot to change it.
It was in the rough drafts, and they were like running out of time. They were like, you know what? Just put like a noun.
I'm thinking
They got
about
time until what?
I think about writing a book in quarantine about how to write a book on how to write a book.
What?
That's a good idea. That would make a lot of money.
Conception.
It's called a working title. That's the title.
Ooh, that's
You
good.
should write how to write a book. How to write. How?
Elijah, stop, please. Just save yourself from.
Or just falling down.
That was like a question.
Well, it ended as
How?
It's gonna be a great book, and the best part is you don't even have to know how to write a book to write a book on how to write a book.
What if it's just a
It's not even a book. It's like a movie adaptation.
Dude, that'd be sick.
How to write a book, the movie.
I'm watching.
How to watch a movie. The book.
Watch a movie.
Honestly, some people need a lesson, man. You ever go to the theater and there's someone like eating, but they're like crinkling the bag
Yeah, bro.
like constantly?
Eating what? What is
Like they're eating like Skittles or something, and they're just like
Yeah.
crinkling. the plastic.
Imagine if at movie theaters it was just brown paper bags that had popcorn in it. So every time someone went to take a bite, it was like,
Could you
I mean, they
imagine?
have popcorn bags, but nobody is crazy enough to get like a small popcorn.
Yeah, because
yeah, I remember when I got like 2 large popcorns and like 5 drinks for all like
dude,
a
it's literally
budget
a
with the
hundred.
AMC.
Oh, when we went and you literally ate 1.5. Like you ate almost all of both of them.
Okay,
That
you know what?
counts as
It was
thousands of
ridiculous.
calories.
Okay, you can't give me shit, especially since I spent $60 on that.
Dude, I just don't understand how you could eat that much popcorn.
I don't know, dog.
Like,
You know
I feel
I
like
eat a
your
lot.
lips would be
I'm pretty
gone
sure
after
you
that.
like we were sharing one, and before the movie even started, you finished it.
Yeah.
I always
I had like a handful, and that's it.
yeah, sad. But I mean, Biff, you're pretty fat, so probably shouldn't eat any more popcorn.
Wow, Ivor, that was pretty mean. I think you should apologize.
I think George just had your best interest in mind, Biff.
George just helped me.
What?
What if they had a movie theater, but all the electricity to power the screen, like everyone like you had to like pedal on a bicycle,
A good idea.
so everyone would like
Get their
contribute.
exercise.
You just can't watch the movie.
Sometimes the back's like sleeping.
There's
I was
that
thinking
one
it's
fat
like-
guy.
Yeah, dude.
I
There's
think
like
instead of going to prison, people should just like make electricity.
Sounds like slavery.
We pay them.
Guys, I think we should make people in prison do our work for free.
I mean, it's not our work if they're doing it, Oliver. Come on.
Oh, true.
Why? Silence.
Guys, I wonder if the reason the world's gone to shit in the past couple months is because we haven't been doing the podcast.
Dude, everyone was relying on us. They just didn't know it.
It's like the Avatar. We've vanished.
So tomorrow, they're gonna find a cure.
Yeah, right. For all cancer.
All can. I was more thinking of. I don't know if there's like a disease.
I never watched the Avatar.
Like
Like
It's
the one
so
about
fire.
blue
It's
aliens.
so fire. I like
No, not-
watched
not
it
like
all
the-
in like 3 days. 2
Dude,
days.
I literally binged it like.
No, not
Yeah,
the show.
same.
Like the movie about the
Oh,
blue aliens.
no.
when it came out on Netflix, everyone just binged it.
The live
Yeah.
action Avatar is one of the worst movies.
I know.
Wait,
Isn't it
what?
like the second
Like the-
highest grossing? Like,
No.
Yeah,
you
I
know-
know. That's why it's so funny because it's just so.
Wait,
awful.
are you talking about like the blue?
Yeah, I
movie?
told you. I'm not talking
With
about
the
the
blue dude.
show. I'm talking about the the movie about the blue aliens.
The one with the
Oh my
blue-
God.
it's second
That-
highest.
that-
I
that
dude,
game, the
No, I've
second
seen the
most
show.
amount of movie.
yeah, I'm pretty
Most
sure you're
amount of
right about
movie?
that.
No, most amount of money. Jesus.
Most.
The Endgame beat it.
It's the amount of money.
Moto.
Hey,
I remember when they released Endgame again
some
just
moto
to
money.
beat Avatar.
Why
What?
did they do that?
What?
Endgame came out, and then the Endgame came out, and then they stopped showing it in theaters. And like a week later, they started showing it again.
I think they added like a scene or something. I don't remember this, but I think I know what you're talking about.
I remember when Endgame came out and there were people that saw it like 50 times for no reason.
Yeah,
Dude, was Endgame where we all went and watched, or was that Infinity War?
that was Endgame.
No, that was Endgame.
It was Endgame.
Oh, that was sick. And remember we there was a Q&A with the screenwriters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
I
then,
remember
like,
that.
Oh yeah,
I-
yeah.
I had to
And
leave
people-
like
That was
halfway
fun.
through it.
People were asking,
George
like,
couldn't go
questions
because he
about
had to go play
Yeah, I had
soccer
a soccer
in like
tournament.
Syracuse.
Poor George.
Dude, that was such a
Rip.
fun experience. Just
People were
like,
asking questions about like specific lore from like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought I was a Marvel fan, man.
Right.
People were like, when they take the ether out of Thor's friend in the second Thor movie, 3 minutes in.
Right. Yeah.
The screener is just, dude. I don't give a
The
shit.
screener is like,
I
bro,
didn't even write that one, man.
we just took something out of Natalie Portman. It's like we didn't plan it.
the screenwriter's like, I didn't even watch that one.
Yeah, right.
Did you know they wrote the screenplay for Endgame before like Captain Marvel and the Spider-Man that came out before that?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
because Captain Marvel, everyone thought was gonna be like what beat Thanos, and she got less screen time than a peanut butter sandwich.
Dude,
I don't even know.
that peanut butter
Didn't-
sandwich.
Didn't she get
was
less
way
screen
hotter
time than like that cat or whatever that randomly
Okay.
came in?
You're talking about you're talking about Goose.
Goose, bro, what a
That's
dude.
not
Goose.
a cat.
Goof.
You stupid, dumb idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is the cat.
Dude, who sent the specs for the PS5 and the Xbox thing?
What?
Me.
To the chat? It's interesting because I think every year Xbox beats PlayStation in like hardware stats.
They just don't have good games, so
I don't know, man. They got rid of Halo.
yeah, the only good game.
It's like
I
that
don't
was
know
like
why they would do that.
I think they even still making money off PC sales. Like I guess people are gonna go play Halo 2 on the Xbox Series X.
Hardware wise, I think Xbox is better, but I
You can
think
just,
people
like-
buy PlayStation because of their games, which makes sense.
Xbox has
Yeah.
thrived over two things: one, Halo, and two, it is the console that you buy because your friend has one.
Yeah.
Like,
But now with like cross compatibility, I feel like it could die out
yeah.
or lose significant sales.
I don't know. I think people are always
I like
gonna,
the Switch.
always gonna.
Switch gang.
Has the price been released for the console yet?
Probably like
It's probably like
500.
500 or something like
Yeah.
that.
500? I thought it would be like 600.
I would.
So there was it was briefly on Amazon, the PS5, and you could tell it was it was like a technically real, but it was like 800, so it wasn't like an actual.
I'm gonna buy it once the price is lower.
And maybe like Black
probably
Friday.
The
3 months
cost of
from now.
materials for it is only like 450, and usually they sell it like a loss. So I think it could be like 400 or 500 ish.
Yeah,
It's really big. I didn't know how big it was.
this size.
Oh my
thing is
God.
way big.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than
Yeah, it's bigger than like any
Yes.
console.
the PS5 in the front. There's a USB
Dude,
A.
in the picture you sent with all the consoles, put a Switch next to that.
It's just like a tiny
Tiny.
dot. But like instead of two USB-A ports on the front, it has a USB and a USB-C. So like the thing you charge your phone with,
That's cool.
which is interesting.
Well, I mean, the thing you charge.
They just put like an Apple charger. I don't know why Apple did that.
Yeah.
So it's exclusive, man. It's normal
Yeah,
Apple.
I get it. It's exclusive and stuff. It's just annoying. Like all these other phones use the same charger, and then Apple's like, no, we're special.
Right.
Yeah.
I want more money.
Like, yeah. We can
Remember
now
when
they
they
can.
released the $1,000 cheese grater, whatever the hell that thing was.
That wasn't 1,000. That was like 30K. The MacBook, not MacBook Pro. What's the MacBook? Whatever it was called, man.
Wow.
The Mac
I know what
Pro.
you're talking about. Wasn't it like
Yeah,
bad
crazy.
too?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like
It
terrible?
wasn't bad, but
Mm-hmm.
if you bought the base model, bought the parts to upgrade it, and then upgraded it, it was like half price.
Didn't it have like
Like-
wheels on it?
Oh, the wheels are like the wheels are $600.
Yeah, like
So like
That could
what
just
the
be like
hell?
a huge money laundering scheme. And it's
Why
just
And
would
they
like
get
the
so
paper
much money
skateboard
for
do
it.
it?
it's
It's
just like the drug
ridiculous.
cartel buying like 30,000 computers, like $30,000 computers,
I
and
don't know about that.
it's just all just drug money. And that's the only reason they're selling it for that much. Guys, I think this is a good conspiracy that we should explore further.
Facts.
It's
I
gonna
think we
blow.
should.
All right, next
sue
podcast I'll have research on that.
But
No, don't quote me on that. Don't
Somebody
I'm
track
voting
the
it. I'm
owner of
titling the
Apple.
video as that.
Please don't.
But
So I have a theory. Okay,
A game theory.
which design do you think is better? Like in terms of literally just aesthetic.
Oh, the Xbox.
Oh, PS5. It looks cool.
I would say Xbox.
I think-
prefer the
I just
360.
don't like the design. I understand that they wanted something different, yeah, but I just don't like it.
I think
I don't want
It
them
makes
like-
it look more high tech, even if it like isn't.
I think the
No,
Xbox
it
Series X.
doesn't look high tech. It just looks.
no,
It
no,
looks
it
new.
It looks like newer. Like
Yeah,
maybe not high tech, but it looks next.
Yeah,
gen.
but
Yeah, I understand they're going for like a futuristic thing.
Right.
Like this is the
Yeah,
future.
you've seen the-
yeah, but I don't want like some ugly futuristic thing.
Yeah,
next
yeah,
to, like,
it
my
just it
TV.
just doesn't look good. Like with the Xbox, I know it's a box, but at least it doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna
like
fit into
it's just gonna
people's
be
setups.
there.
I don't like how it's a box though, because a lot of people have their like Xboxes and like PlayStations just kind of like sideways
Like
on the desk,
Yeah, they have like their
so it's like
specific
takes up
like
less
cube.
space. What are you supposed to
It's
do
like-
with that thing?
it's wider.
Oh yeah,
It's way
with the
wider.
PlayStation, can you like?
You can put it on
put
the
it
side.
Yeah.
Could you
It
also
looks
put the
very
Xbox on the
stupid
side?
on its side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
Xbox the box. You could probably do whatever.
You,
It's a
you
box,
probably
you could-
could. Yeah, you
Like put
probably
it upside
could,
down. You could put it any way, and it would probably
You
work.
could probably use it as a stool to sit on while
Glue it-
playing the Xbox.
glue it
You could sit on the Xbox while you're playing on it.
Wait, isn't
It's
the
a
fan on the
seat
top? The fan is just like blowing steam up your ass while you're playing. Dude, that's gamer power.
It's gonna be ghetto seat warmer. Actually, it's not even ghetto. It probably costs more than the seat warmer.
Yeah, I think the PS5 is gonna look weird in a lot of people's setups.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like you can't have it in like your like simple TV
you kind of
stand.
have to make room for it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
And it have to you have to like
Honestly, people have clowned every single PS4. I mean, not every single PS4, every single PlayStation.
No, I like PlayStation, like the
they
PS4
all,
design.
they all look goofy as hell.
Yeah, they do, but I like the PS4 design.
People
I like
it looks
I
like
like the Xbox One, the design, like how
Yeah.
it's a simple box.
I feel like they should just keep that because it's,
But the reason they were like, let's do a rectangle, but we were drunk when we did the long sides, so the slightly curved. Honestly, the Xbox 360 looks so old.
looks so what?
It looks so old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the
The original
PlayStation 5
Xbox.
will never look old because of
I
futuristic
remember I
design.
had the original Xbox, and I played this like one game. I think it was like Harry Potter or something like that. And I played it so much. I think I beat the story at least like 20 times. It was ridiculous because that was the only game I knew how to play. Because
Lego
also I knew how
Star
to play like Battlefront, like
I remember
original
I-
Battlefront.
I remember I used to play.
What did you play as a
Pokemon games.
kid? Xbox
and-
Harry Potter.
Like Pokemon games have like a grid design, and I used to look up tutorials, and I would follow it like literally step by step.
Oh,
So it
like,
was like exact,
Yeah. When we were
because
like,
my like stupid kid brain thought that I was
I was in the
like,
mood to play
had
some
to do
Wii
that.
Sports.
when we were like 10 and 9, what like big games came out? Like when we first started getting into video games.
I mean, Call of Duty's been a thing for.
Yeah, Call of Duty probably
Yeah.
is all of our childhoods. Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, I know. George is like a Nintendo god.
Dude,
Probably
I played,
4 years
I
too
played
young.
Minecraft and
Nintendo
Pokemon.
games are very
Yeah,
fun.
Minecraft is also. Yeah,
because-
you're right.
Mm.
They work. Like
Yeah.
they're not the most intricate games, but they're not gonna just fucking stop.
Yeah, like
Like-
I like Animal Crossing. Like
I just like
I
Nintendo
don't,
games
I
because
don't
they're
have the
simple
game,
and fun.
but I've
Yeah.
heard like it's super simple, just relaxing and stuff like that. That's why so many
Mhm.
people play it.
Mario Kart 8 Online is just so different than any Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Like it's so
bad at shooters.
Mario Kart is just such a toxic game. If you play it not competitively, but like against
I'm
people.
sorry, I just can't think of Mario Kart being toxic.
Toxic.
Dude, I just imagine it with
Just
proximity.
a fun
chat.
game.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I
it's
get
hard
it.
to imagine.
No, I'm
Mario
just
Kart being
imagining
toxic.
like the toxicity of Call of Duty and Mario Kart.
Oh my god! Imagine if Mario Kart 8 Online had voice chat. Oh,
I'm
oh my
thinking,
god!
No, guys, I'm thinking like proximity chat. Like you go by someone. and you're
Yeah,
like,
like fuck you, mother bitch.
No, you go by and it's like you.
So like telling you to kill yourself so they got blue shelled.
No, he's like you're trash.
No. You
While they
can like, you can speak into the mic when you have a blue shell, and when you send the blue shell right before it hits the guy, it
like a
says what you
message.
says. Yeah, like hasta
It's
la
like-
vista, bitch boy. Boom.
George, be honest. Have you said that to someone?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't. I've sent a bunch of things when I like send blue shells. Mainly like the basic like fuck you bitch haha.
You guys know, this is a real stat. Like 49% of the white Xbox 360s broke down after like a year and a half.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
never,
cost them like
I
$1
never
billion.
bought that.
Yeah.
I never bought that. The white
Teddy had,
Xbox
I remember
360.
Teddy had the red ring of death. It still worked.
Wow.
Like, even the console thought it was broken.
That is scary.
Bro.
Imagine implementing a feature that, like, it's like battery life, but when it goes to 0, it just dies.
It doesn't
Right.
come back.
It's over.
I remember as a kid, well, obviously I'm still a kid, but I remember playing Lego Star Wars, whichever one.
Oh my god. Oh
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Those were the days.
I have like special because I didn't know how to save, so I would restart every day and play the same like half hour
Okay.
over and over.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I played? I played Lego Harry Potter also.
Yes, me
I
too.
played Lego Harry Potter on my DS, dude.
Dude,
All the
it
time.
was so great.
But then I
That
got
dude was
like
my
stuck
favorite
at this
character.
one part and I couldn't figure out because of my stupid child
Dude,
brain.
yeah. Do you guys ever like?
Oh yeah, no, I got stuck in like I forgot what it was. There was like this forest or something like that. Do you guys remember like just in Harry Potter? I guess there's Hagrid
spider?
and there's like that forest and the spider.
Spider
Mhm.
Forest. Yeah.
It's
I
called
just
Forbidden Forest.
couldn't
I'm
Goddamn.
trying to
find
remember
where to go.
I'm trying to remember the name of the spider.
Aragon.
Yeah, me too.
Aragog, yeah.
Aragog, yeah.
I'm an Aragon.
Kill yourself.
Title of this podcast is just
And I remember the
How many
spiders
people
try to
is this?
eat Harry and Ron, and they have to escape in the car.
5 teenagers
Why'd you
fanboying
say
about Harry
Caroline?
Potter.
I never read the Harry Potter books. I think we've discussed.
You could
this
still read them; they're
30
good.
times.
George has never done so many like rudimentary tasks.
Yeah.
that
That's not a rudimentary test.
Dude, that is like my identity as an 8-year-old.
Yeah, that's true.
That's so true.
Mhm.
I remember I was in like first grade and like I was reading Harry Potter and I was like, yeah, I'm smart.
Yeah, no, every,
Yeah, I know.
I remember.
Because you pretty much were like your smartness was determined by how big the books you read.
Dude,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
So
remember
when
I
you
wanted to
read
read-
Harry Potter, you're like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I wanted to read Harry Potter, and like I was like, bro, everyone's talking about it. It must be so good. And then I saw the size of the books, and I was like, oh hell nah. I ain't
Like
doing
100
that.
The
I remember
size
good
of the
books, you
book
still read them.
intimidated George.
Dude, it was like, bro, I ain't going from green eggs and ham to this shit. Jesus.
What did you guys get from the Scholastic book fairs? Like, what's the
Diary
best
of a
thing you
Wimpy
got?
Kid.
Oh, I remember I got
Oh,
the
I
crappiest
have-
DS game because I thought all
M&M
games
kart
were
racing?
great.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Okay,
It was like its
so-
learning game. It was so bad.
All right, when
Did you guys have a leap pad?
Leap Pad. Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm glad that wasn't just me because I was afraid you guys would be like, fuck.
No, okay, Leap Pad was a little later. I didn't
No, never.
I didn't really have that until
I know
like
what it is. I just never had one.
It was a theme and it was a dog.
And it was like, yeah, I didn't get that till I was like 14.
Biff
Yeah,
is
I
actually
kinda
on
just
the
got
Discord
one.
call on his leap pad.
No, what's it
There
called?
was a theme and it was a. Oh, you go.
No,
I'm so
because it's a
excited.
different topic. It's a different topic.
So it was like you were at a dog show and you would pick your dog and then you would clean the dog and then you would like cool shoes and like a cool hat.
Oh
I'm
my
actually,
god.
like, shaking. Oh my god.
Okay, about a Leap Pad. Calm down.
Boy,
Alright, wait, so like the Scholastic books, I ordered I think 3, but the one that I remember was like a secret book where you had like a lock on the book and you got a key with it.
It's called a diary.
And so
That's so
yeah,
cool.
yeah, it was just a diary, but like it was like there was one for boys and then there was one for girls.
dude, that
So,
shit was so
yeah,
funny.
I bought the boys one. So one of the things like it had prompts on it. It was like, "Who was your crush?" And I was like, 8. So when I wrote it, I kept it by my side like all the time. So I like this girl named
Emma Watson.
Cecilia.
Nah, he still likes Emma
And-
Watson. I mean,
That's
who
true.
doesn't?
What's it called? So my family, or like my older brother, he was in my grade at the time. He got the book. He like broke the chain because it was so bad. It was, and he just bullied me about what I wrote.
That's what my
And
sister
so,
did to me.
dude, I actually cried. Like I'm
Same.
not kidding. Like I was so devastated when he found out
I know those
what I
diary
was
things, right?
crushing on.
You know how there was like the boy one and the girl one? I got the girl one because like it had
Why?
like patterns on it. It had
Yeah,
like
I know.
flowers.
Yo, I
the
saw-
girl, the
I
boy
saw
one was
the-
fucking blue.
Yeah,
Like I didn't give a shit when I was like
dude,
7.
dude, the girls one was fire. Like one of the girls in my class ordered it, and like we just looked through it before she wrote anything. It was so much better than what I
Yeah,
got.
like, what the hell?
I was so salty.
They should make one of those for like 16-year-olds.
Like,
It's just blank pages.
Right.
it's like, who is your favorite porn star? I remember, like, one year at the Scholastic Book Fair, I bought like 20 Naruto posters, even though
Oh my-
I didn't even watch
Jesus.
it. I just like had them because I thought it looked
Dude.
cool.
Dude, I bought a bunch of just cool looking posters that I didn't know what it was. Like, I think I still probably have them, like somewhere either in my basement or something. It's just I thought they looked so cool. So every single time I saw one, I was like, oh, I have to buy this.
I'm pretty sure I still have, or like, my mom still has, when I was like 8, a framed, like, poster of Lightning McQueen, and it just in big bold letters. It
I've
just,
seen that in your
"Ka-chow."
house. I've seen that in your
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I've seen that.
It was like
Dude.
leaning up against the wall because we didn't have anywhere
Yeah.
to put that massive fucking piece of shit.
I'm looking
Hey,
that up
George,
right
I don't
now.
know, that's fire, dude. It's fire.
Dude, did you just really disrespect Lightning McQueen? Like
Nah, I didn't disrespect the poster. I disrespected my mom decided to frame the Lightning McQueen poster.
The first
Wait,
time I
so-
watched the movie Cars,
Lightning.
Elijah, you have said nothing.
I found the picture. I found the picture of it,
I'm
but I
sorry.
can't find the poster.
Damn.
I want like an 8x10 poster of this.
Elijah, you should tell us a story of the books that you got from Scholastic.
Yeah, dog.
Dude, I don't even
It was
remember.
just all porn mags. He was like 7.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dude, he was ahead of his like. I didn't
I
even know
remember-
what that was at the time.
I remember my mom used to tell me like I could only get like educational books, and
Huh.
one year I
Oh.
got like a book all about like dragons, and it was just like I came home and she was like, "How is this educational?" And I was like, "Yeah,
I
it's
learned
info
about
dragons." And I still have it. It's on like a rack like across the room from me right now. Sick as hell.
Oh wow.
Just start floating.
Right.
Oh, I remember I bought.
Dude, I like dragons.
I bought
Dude,
this
I'll send
one
you some
book.
pics.
Mhm.
Like it
Nice.
was like this detective book or something, and it just gave you like a bunch of random stuff, and it made you feel like made me feel like a detective at the time. Like there's like writing in it, but you can only see it with like a blue light or something like that.
Oh, black.
So or black light, my bad.
You really just say blue light, man.
Blue light is how you clean stuff. UV ray, baby.
And so when I was able to actually read it, dude, I felt so like I was like, oh, you can't do this, but I can, haha, to everyone, even though they could.
And that's so cool,
Man.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention.
Elijah, shut up.
Sorry.
In like 10 minutes, Elijah's gonna be like, "Hey guys, did we start the podcast yet?" Elijah's
Elijah,
gonna be like, "Hey
I-
George, is your PC working now?"
we bully Elijah during this podcast, but there's a reason that we
Yeah.
do it because he doesn't know what's happening 90% of the time.
Elijah just messaged in chat like a minute ago, and he said, "Hey, hand over the meth."
Yeah, what the hell?
and nobody said anything about it because we're so used to
Yeah, I
Elijah.
know.
All right.
I'm gonna find the thing I was referencing.
Do you guys know what a displate is?
Okay, here it is.
Displane?
Displate.
Oh.
No.
Mm-mm.
They make like metal posters.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard of that. It's pretty cool, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I
Oh
would,
my God, Elijah.
like, if I wanted to get a
Blatant
poster,
pink man.
I feel like I would rather get like something that's like framed than like some random metal on the wall.
Oh man, it looks pretty sick.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool though.
Dude, do you guys remember the first time you guys like watched like the Cars movies?
Bro.
Honestly,
I never watched them.
like I've like.
Are you
watched them.
serious?
Haven't, bro?
Yeah,
Oh my God, Elijah, we need
I
to
watched
watch
other movies.
Cars.
I just like I've never watched Cars.
Yeah, we
The
need
first
to.
one is so
Elijah, we
good.
need to watch Cars.
There's
I've
like a
heard
way
the
that
second
you can,
one is
like,
just a piece of crap.
No, Elijah,
There's
the
a
reason
way-
you've never watched Cars is probably by the age you turned 5, you watched nothing but horror movies. Every time you're over, you're like, can we watch a horror movie? Horror movie? Can we watch a horror movie? And then during the horror movie, you go, bro, that's him! Bro, that's him! Bro! Like, it's Elijah, I see the giant man with the bloody knife.
Elijah's just naming everything that's happening. He's like commentating.
He does, he does.
Whoa. I'm just trying to make it a more immersive experience.
No,
To be fair-
you just take the immersion out,
To be
Elijah.
fair, it's kind of funny, though.
Imagine you being chased down the street and you just hear, all right, so our assailant is currently 20 yards behind him. Looks like he's moving on shit. We're not sure if there's any help coming. Like, dude. Have you, we all watched, or some, so we watched Halloween together, right? The new one?
Yeah.
Not- Came out like
No,
2
I think I think it was me, you, and Teddy who watched Halloween
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Dude, Michael Myers kills a
I
lot.
laughed. I laughed the whole way. And I felt like
That's a stupid movie.
Ivor was like, "Why are you laughing?" Because I think Teddy's dad was next to me actually, and he was like, "Well, he didn't say anything, but he like looked at me and kind of not. I wouldn't say disgust,
Judge.
sadness. Yeah, he just judged me." I don't blame him because when it comes to horror movies, I laugh way too much.
There were a lot of screaming people in the theater.
Oh wait, was that the
Yeah,
same
that
theater
was-
where there was like people in the back just like
it was like 30 like black people just like
yeah, they were hilarious. They
Dude.
were so funny. Oh
Those
my
people
God.
make like horror movies just so much more enjoyable.
Yeah, I know, dude. I love
Yeah.
those.
Anyways.
Like they don't ruin it. It's like they make it so much more like
Well, actually, Miss,
entertaining.
according to Madam K, if
Oh
she
yeah.
had-
Oh my
for
God.
those people, she
I
would call the manager.
when she said that, I was. She was like, "Oh, people who talk during horror movies, I just tell the what's it called, people or whatever working there
when
to get them out."
when
Isn't
Madam
that-
K watches a horror movie, she probably like critiques the villain.
I'm gonna call her Madam Karen.
Bro,
She's like the most Karen person I can
Yeah.
think of.
Mm.
I love Bob's Burgers.
Elijah.
Don't say anything, man.
Elijah. Oh my God.
That's from Bob's Burgers. I love that. I love that.
Astute observation, Ivor.
That's from Bob Burger.
that scene from Bob's Burgers, like
Yeah,
was
dude.
that incident
Yeah,
nice?
that's super early though. I think that's like season 2.
Guys, are we just not gonna like?
Stop.
We're not gonna
Not
acknowledge
acknowledge-
what
oh
it
my God.
actually says.
All right. I feel like this is how long have we been going, George?
An hour and 4 minutes.
Dude.
It does not feel like it's been an hour.
Yeah.
I think kill it.
Kill it.
What?
I think it's time to put it down.
End it.
Are we
Euthanize the
putting her
podcast.
End it.
It's ended.